My mom told us to pack our bags because we're moving. I didn't know what that meant, but I was about to find out. Let's get started. With things getting heavier at home now and the struggle getting really serious, the atmosphere was super heavy. I spent a lot of time in the street, with my neighbors, friends. And one day, my brother, a little younger than myself, and another friend, let's call him friend, we decided to break into a school across the street from my house, the same school I used to go to, elementary school. We had broken in there before, just go in there, make a mess, just take a few little items from the garage, from the school garage, whatnot. Well, we were dedicated. We went into that school. We broke into the cafeteria. Somehow we were able to get in. And we got in and we started just vandalizing the place. Threw salt, peppers, chairs everywhere, just for fun, just to do something, I guess. I was a little bit scared, but you know what? We've done this before. We never get caught. So we're all messing around. We're in the kitchen now, making a mess of everything. And out of nowhere, this policeman pops out. He just shows up with a gun in his hand. Freeze! And I'm like, I'm scared now. I'm terrified. And he sees it's just three kids. He gets the friend. He takes him over there, puts some handcuffs on him. And I'm on the other side of the counter. And I'm heavy. I mean, I'm chubby, man. So he says, "Come here." And I have to jump the counter. And I can't. I'm trying to lift myself and I can't. So this guy, the cop, grabs my hair and throws me over. We're in the police car. He's writing his report. It is what it is. And out of nowhere, my mom shows up. The neighbors talk. So my mom shows up. And she's pissed. Oh, she's angry. And I just remember saying, shit, I don't want to go home. I'm more scared of my mom than the cops at this point because I know what my mom can do. She used to hit us with a horse whip, not the chancla, not the belt. She had a horse whip and she used to hit us with that. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't find that. And I'm just walking home with her and my brother. And whoa, we're in trouble. I don't want to go home. I'm gonna feel it. She can't find the horsewhip, but she gets a belt. Oh man, here it comes again. It felt for hours, and she's pissed. Like, you guys, blah blah blah. My mom used to sew those old shoe racks, plastic shoe racks that you back in the day you buy them, and so she had a sewing machine, a big industrial one. And she started sewing. She's all mad. Started sewing white and black cloth. What's she doing? And she made a little hat. And my mom made us gel uniforms, black and white strips, and the little hat too. After school, we would have to come home. No TV, nothing. Put on our uniform, and for lunch and dinner, we would have rice and beans and water. At nighttime, it was a treat because we would have milk and bread. But for a month solid, come home, put on your uniform, do your homework, no TV, rice, water, and beans. God, man. What were we doing? Why? But we paid the bill for that. But things at home still weren't working out. And I was just trying to make it survive. Now I'm starting to act out. Now I'm starting to really do some emotional concerns from my mom. She's again alone, 5 kids, stepdad probably cheating on her again, and there was a lot of tension. We didn't have any family there. You know, things were like really, really bad. And I'm still scared that my mom is gonna send us to an orphanage to live, because that's what my step brothers said. One day she says, "Pack your bags." I'm like, "Okay, great. Where are we going? On a road trip?" No, no, we're not going on a road trip. You are. You and your brother are gonna go live in Mexico. Whoa, 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 whoa! What do you mean we're gonna live in Mexico? I live here in Los Angeles, a big city. What do you mean? You're my mom. You can't send us away. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, oh shit, she is gonna get rid of us. Is this really gonna happen? And we fought. Oh no, we're not moving. We are not moving to Mexico. Yeah, you're gonna go live with grandma. I don't want to. Oh, you're leaving. You're leaving like in the next few days. So my uncle comes over and he says, "Okay, well, I'll take the kids to Mexico. They're gonna go live with grandma." All right, cool, whatever. We got on the bus. Imagine Omnibus en Mexico, or like the Greyhound bus from Los Angeles to a city in the Pacific coast called Colima, right south of Puerto Vallarta. The longest trip ever. And I'm still terrified. I'm going to a new country. My Spanish is not perfect. I could barely say a few words, nothing to say. But I remember, man, it's just the longest trip of my life. I'm getting there. And we get to the capital of Colima, in Colima, Colima. I get off the bus. Oh, shit. Humid. Humid, as you can imagine. I'm already sweating. And I'm chubby. So I'm like, well, it's okay. It's a nice city. So my uncle says, wait here. We're gonna call somebody. Okay, sure. We're right there with our little luggage. We just got off the bus. And for me, it's a cultural shock. You live in LA, you go to Colima. We walk a few miles. No, maybe we walk a few blocks. We walk there, a little luggage. And we see this big house. Oh man, this is a really nice house. Huge. 2 stories. Beautiful lawn. Like, damn, this is actually an upgrade, right? This is a nice place. I bet you anything it has a pool in there. Well, we walk in. This lady comes out. We walk in. And my brother and I, yeah, look, man, this is pretty cool, right? We walk in and tell my uncle, hey, oh, this is your aunt. Oh, nice to meet you. Whatever, whatever. Like, oh, this is a really nice place, actually. They had money. And yeah, they had a pool and a big piano in the living room. Like, oh, I can do this. And my uncle says, no, we're not staying here. She's going to give us a ride to a little town called Comala, Comala. That's where you're going to live. You're not going to live here, dude. You're going to go live with grandma. This is a pit stop really, really quick. All right. Okay. How bad can it be, right? Yeah. Well, we were there in 20 minutes drive. We get there. Shit. That town, the streets, rocks, no stoplights. No one really had cars. Everybody had horses, And the house, 1 story, made of adobe, made by my great grandfather at the time. I guess he made the house. No air conditioner, no TV, no laundry. Where to do your laundry? Nothing. And I was like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Is this where we're gonna live for how long? How long are we gonna be here for? No telephone, no baseball. This new world I came into was completely different from what I had experienced in Los Angeles back home. But now this is my new home. The food was different. The dynamics was different. But there was something that I noticed. There was family there. All my cousins, all my uncles, everybody was there. And despite that, we were poor, poverty, like really poor. Somehow I was able to see that there was family union. Despite that, it was a busy place, whatnot, always doing running your chores, but things seemed to slow down, and you had time to be with your family and your loved ones. It doesn't end there. Stay strong, stay present, Pops. Thank you.